Isn't that crazy? This is your last night with us.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about here.
Almost 17 years. We've got some things planned for you as you join us for the last time at the Anchor Desk. In a moment, we're going to take a look back at all your contributions that you made here to the station, as well as the Kansas City community. But we've got some folks, some friends of yours who had something to say. So let's take a listen.
Okay.
I think Elizabeth should wear a little sign around her neck, that a little disclaimer that says, warning, if you have a 5-minute conversation with this woman, you will find yourself making a long-term commitment to an organization that you've probably never heard of, and that it will convince you you can make a difference in the world.
Besides being a newscaster, she volunteers her time. You know, she's come to the center, she's done stuff for us, she worked with us with our clinic when it was getting started. So she lends her expertise, I think, to lots of agencies in the city.
Her faith is very important to her, and that drives her, and I think that's part of the reason why she gives of herself to so many groups and so many people we'll never hear about. I really think it grows out of her faith. And then she's just so talented and high energy. I mean, there's no stopping her.
Also today, Kansas City Mayor Sly James had this to say, quote, as you wrap up this chapter in your professional life, know that you've had a positive impact on the journalism community and have provided tremendous service to so many residents throughout this region. The mayor also tweeted today, if you saw that.
I did.
It said, wishing you all the best, Elizabeth. So we're very sad to see you go, but some people might not realize you've actually been working another job full time already.
I have been there for a little while. You want to see a little bit of video of it? Okay, well, what we have is some video of CFCA. It's called Christian Foundation for Children and Aging. I don't know, do we have that video queued up yet?
You know what, I think I got ahead of ourselves. Let's do that. I think they've got the video.
Okay, there it is. Well, it's a very humble place located downtown KCK. What we are, this is my team, we are the newscast of CFCA. It's an international organization in 22 countries that sponsors 300,000 plus children and aging people around the world. And my team, as I said, we are the newscast. We tell people what CFCA does. And here are some of the various people who you have a chance to make a difference in their life. Barkley Martin, Emily Brandjord, and Jen Harjo are all part of it. We have a huge team of people. There are 150 people in a very humble place right there on Southwest Boulevard, and we are working to make a difference in the world. And we have a very cutting-edge way that we think we're going to help people get out of poverty throughout the world, and I think that's going to come to the United States sometime too.
I think it's a perfect place for you, and as we've got some stories of yours to look back on, I think it's the perfect fit as we see where you've gone, what you've done, the stories you've told here to the Kansas City viewers. It's a seamless transition, so let's take a look at some of your career. Michael Butler put this together, a very special look back at your career here.
I'm Elizabeth Alex. We all watched this chase together. We're just digging out, but another storm could be on the way.
News at 10.
Hello, I'm Tom Lawrence.
I'm Elizabeth Alex. How could a mother set fire to her home with her 3 children asleep inside? Now, 2 men are in jail. 1 is in the hospital. 41 News reporter Keith King is live at the scene near 66th and Paseo. Keith, what happened?
Many older people we spoke to off camera say the situation is pitiful.
It took strength and courage for the family of April Simon just to carry on with their lives.
I was sitting next to Sandra Thompson, and it was really an emotional thing to see.
The refinery has been closed since 1982, but you can still see petroleum in Sugar Creek, and you can smell it. In fact, I can smell it right now.
NBC's Candace Gibson takes a look at this year's wildest and wackiest stories.
3 weeks ago, they arrived at St. Joseph Health Center, bringing together a Catholic hospital, an Indian doctor, and a Palestinian child for an operation that could give the baby hope of walking.
They knew enough to start running after the first wave hit, and it's a good thing, because they say the third wave was as tall as that electricity pole.
But this is a serious story about Brian and the relentless cancer that claimed his life, a cancer that almost always goes undetected until it's far too late. I'm telling my family's story with the hope that yours might be spared our grief.
It's not going to hurt.
He's very scared right now. He's in an environment that he's not used to.
It will take a team of 7 doctors and dozens of nurses to successfully operate on one tiny boy.
Our live coverage of Democracy 2008 continued.
Operation Breakthrough now serves 600 children every day with a waiting list of 750. These children were abandoned, many at birth. They live in an orphanage known as Deb's House. Sponsored by a group from Kansas City, it's the only home most of these children have ever known.
Since 1991, the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway has raised more than $155 million.
1 year after his death, Nathan Stiles has been an organ donor, a major player in research on athletic brain injuries, and he still inspires teenagers to read the Bible.
Gary Lezak has Kansas City's most accurate forecast.
This is from all of us to you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
17 years, Elizabeth.
That's a long time, isn't it?
It is absolutely
Some great
fascinating.
stories
Those are
on there.
beautiful. Thank
Some great
you.
stories. We
Yeah.
know you have some words you want to say before we have some things we want to say to you.
Okay, well, yeah, I have a couple of words. Thank you. Thank you to the people who have and will continue to trust me with your personal and important stories. I'll always do my best to tell them with integrity and authenticity. Thanks to all of you viewers who have watched me and trusted me and counted on me and cried with my family and laughed with all of us here. You mean more than you will ever know. Thanks to all of the nonprofit and social service agencies who are working to make our community better and who are including me in your efforts. A special thank you to Jack, Harry, Gary, and Mark. There are no better people anywhere. I have been proud to work with you. I'd also want to thank the great floor crews we've had, especially this one right now, the production and promotion teams who have been so kind and professional and usually very understanding with my serial lateness to the set. The assignment editors, the producers, the editors who work behind the scenes, thanks for all of your work, because without that, no news would ever get on the air. And thank you to the most talented group of photographers, reporters, and the people who can brilliantly bring a story to life. Now, one more thank you to my most special viewer, my mom, Janet Alex, who finally visited me here for the first time on her birthday last December. Thank you, Mom, for always believing in me and my crazy dreams, and for even now telling me I can be anything. Mm-hmm. Thanks to you and Dad for the gift of a college education that allowed me to even have this kind of job. And thank you for being the one person I can always count on for watching our news, no matter what.
That's very sweet.
And I know my mom is upset because she likes to watch me and eat her dinner at 6 o'clock every night. But Mom, I will come to your house and
There you go.
I'll
You'll be
have
off
dinner
at
with you
6.
in person.
And there are
Very
two other
special.
people who are here in the studio who are very happy. Our loss is their gain.
Well, they are two
There they
people that
are.
I want to thank the most.
guys.
Alex, my husband, Maggie, my daughter, you guys wave or something, smile.
It's
Lots
amazing.
of missed things, lots of running around, lots of me being demanding on them and their time, and I love you guys. Thank you.
One special moment. We just want to show you a lot of times, Elizabeth, you come back, share your vacation videos. You went water skiing once, so we showed this. Let's just take a look real quick.
But one of them finally sent in some video of you water skiing. Let's take a look. Here she is. Look at Elizabeth. She
Oh, you're so funny.
That
was a good
best you've ever
moment.
looked. We will miss you. 14 years I worked with you. The dogs, no one realized what a dog person you are. 14 years windy and stormy underneath right here all those times. You're just the best.
You are the best. I've so much love working with you.
You are a princess to put up with these 3 guys.
No, to put up with you, Jack Harry. That's the. I
We're
love
going to
you.
miss
I
you.
love
Listen, and everything you've done in this community and what you've done, you know, you've just taken a hold to help others that are less fortunate so they can have
We
a
have
better
a wrap,
life.
Jack. We
and,
have a
and,
wrap.
and you are special. You really are.
You are the scarecrow.
Love you.
I love you.
I think that's the thing. People know we're a family. We really like each other.
That's all for us at 6.